Okay, this is the Camillus Cutlery 125th year anniversary knife I got from a good friend of mine on Christmas. Such a beautiful knife. Alrighty, who's on here? I'm playing with my knife, my new Christmas present. One of my favorite companies. Trying a little something different tonight with my layout here. I'm showing one view and nobody on. Nobody to chat with. New Year's Day, I figured there'd be a couple people out about. Unless you're all hungover. Yeah. Playing with my phone. Alright, who's on here? Let yourself be known. Alright, who's on here? Let yourself be known. Now, what is making that noise? Now, what is making that noise? I have no idea what's going on here. I have no idea what's going on here. Bit rate is 2571. Stream bit rate is 68 kbs. Okay. Bit rate is 2571. 4:30 in the morning. Everybody's sleeping. Well, that's my Christmas present for one of my best friends. Let's get on clean there. 4:30 in the morning. Everybody's sleeping. Well, that's my Christmas present for one of my best friends. It's one of my favorite knives, scout knives. I got some work to do on some of these. Cub Scouts, BSA. Picked this one up in North Carolina. This one is a Camillus. Stainless steel USA. Cub Scouts, BSA. Picked this one up in North Carolina. It's got a locking screwdriver on it. Camillus. Stainless steel USA. There's a liner lock here. Doesn't seem like the liner lock works too good. There's this ream tool. There's a liner lock on the screwdriver. It doesn't seem to work too good. This thing needs some cleaning up. Doesn't seem like the liner lock works too good. This ream tool. I got a matching set here. The blue and the white. Both dull run scales. This thing needs some cleaning up. Same knife. Both Camillus. See if they're the same year. This one says Camillus, New York, USA, and this one says Camillus Stainless, USA. I'd imagine that one's carbon steel. This one says Camillus, New York, USA, and this one says Camillus Stainless, USA. They both have the same implements on them. Same configuration, same knife. This is probably my favorite one here. German Rostfree. This thing is well built like a tank. Rostfree Otter. This is probably my favorite one here. German Rostfree. This thing is well built like a tank. Rostfree Otter. Kevlar Burns, solids in Germany. I don't know how I can get this zoned in right about there, I think. Yep. I love these scales on it. Pretty snazzy. Got the big R on there. Rostfree. Sun blade. So this thing here would be the old-fashioned can opener. Listen to that snap, would you? Wow. And this don't have no locking blades. I love it. Oh, all I need to do is start dropping my knives on the floor. Bottle opener, corkscrew. Yeah. The old Camp Kings, I got 3 of them here. One without a bell and 2 with. This one's a Hammer brand USA, about the 70s. Real nice shape. This one here is a Imperial. Yeah, this one here is probably about the 40s, 50s. Imperial was before the Hammer brand. And this one here, Imperial Providence. 50s, 60s. Real nice shapes though. Look at the shine on these blades. 50s, 60s. I mean, I didn't touch this thing. I got it like this. And then if you remember this bad boy, this is the case that I restored with the easy out reamer. I get it yet to get a shield for it. Case XX USA. Let's say about the 1940s, 50s. I'd have to look it up. Bottle opener, screwdriver. This is the one I made a new spring for. Can opener. Good day, mate. Oh, this here? I think it's zebra wood. Case XX USA. I believe it's from the 50s, maybe 40s. But I got a video on my channel here that when I redid this 3 video series, you can see the video on it. Now these are World War II. No, it's zebra wood on the case. Imperial Providence, World War II, soldier's knife. It's got the easy out open on both sides. And these are bone stag scales. Genuine bone. I gotta look up the different time stamps. I wish my chat thing up here on my Streamlab would show more. I gotta look on my cell phone. Yeah, this is a World War II soldier's knife. It's from Imperial Providence, Rhode Island. I gotta look that up. Let's see here. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, what is this? Alright, we'll see what we got here. Okay. Imperial. Nice to meet you, Philippines. You from the Philippines? Are you Philippine from the Philippines, or are you from Australia? Or Filipino in Australia? Imperial Providence, Rhode Island, it says on it. Nice to meet you, Philippines. And there it is, right there. Philippines, or are you from Australia? 1920s. No, wait a second. This is the straight. Imperial made. I've got the straight letters on this one here. Ah, can't hold nothing in this camera. So, see if I can steady this up. Can you see it? Okay. Right here. There it is right there. Right here. Imperial Providence, Rhode Island, straight across. 6 stamp made, 1930 to 1936. Okay. So, this one here is 1930 to 1936. Then we got another. Take this one out of here. We got another soldier's knife here, with the easy outs on both sides, same kind of handle scales. These are also given out to the U.S. Army. Looks like the can openers broke off here. Might be a project one day where I make a new can opener for it. This one's made in USA. Made in USA. That's all it says on it. Yeah. This is an old one here. It was a rapid find at an antique store. I was like, what, 15 bucks, right? This one here. Kingston, USA. Let's look up the Kingston. Oh, yeah. Kingston. The Kingston. Kingston knife stamps. Stockman? Oh, I don't want to buy nothing. I want to see the stamps. And I don't think they're going to show me here. Kingston knife. Date. Stamps. Enter. Here we go. Left. Yep, yeah, that looks nice wood. Bone looks beautiful. Left alone. Australian man. The Welsh heritage. Born and bred and loves the Lord Jesus Christ. Hence the Philippines. Oh, okay. Ever new bow. Yep, I saw a stamp. Welsh, huh? Well, I got Irish, Scottish in me. Great grandfather, James Farley. Know what I mean, mate? They say Tros. Scully. Irishman's favorite words. I'll have another. Ulster. Colonial timestamps. Knife identification. I'll look at that while you're looking at the knives. A lot of people don't know the hillbillies in the United States came from Northern Ireland. They didn't have whiskey stills and bluegrass music, which was Celtic music. They didn't have a redneck. It was the hillbillies from Northern Ireland. The Billy Boys over there in Ireland, they call them. They were still loyal to King William. Scots, they were immigrants from Scotland and Ireland. They were considered outcasts by the Scottish people, and they called them Billy Boys because they were still loyal to King William, even though they lived in Northern Ireland. So in the northern hills of Ireland, hence hill country, they call them hillbillies. Before they even migrated to the Appalachian Mountains coal mine in America, in the States. I think some of you Welsh are hillbillies too, ain't you? I don't know, I'm just guessing on that. Anyways, this knife here, Kingston, USA. I have to look into that one. I couldn't find any timestamps on it. This one here, I think, is another Imperial. Something brand USA. I gotta look that. I gotta go get my eyes. This one here, I think, is another Imperial. I don't know what I did with my eyes. Oh, I got a magnifying piece here. Clean the lens off. Just curious what this says. I got this eyepiece here. Hold on. I don't know what I did with my eyes. Oh, I got a magnifying piece here. Clean the lens off. Just curious what this says. Yep, we were the hillbillies in Northern Ireland. My great-grandfather was one of them. He migrated the Appalachian Mountains to mine. He helped start the unions in the United States. He told me this story 40 years ago. I'm 60 now.
Yep, we were the hillbillies, Northern Ireland. My great-grandfather was one of them. He migrated the Appalachian Mountains to mine, help start the Union of the United States.
Okay, can't see it. That's Royal brand. I never knew I had a Royal brand. USA. Let's look that up, shall we? And my Buck 103. Just got that bad boy. You see my new video on my Buck 119 series. I just posted it last night, I think. Okay, let's go to Royal Knife Company, USA. So they were called hillbillies before immigrating. Well, there you go. Must have been the Irish who made the best shine. That's right. All the whiskey stills came from Northern Ireland to the Appalachians. That's where moonshining began, from the Irishmen. Hell, if you look at the Declaration of Independence, 70% of the men that signed the Declaration of Independence were Irish. Popcorn Sutton. Oh yeah, he was an Irish descendant. He was a hillbilly. Royal Cutlery. What do we got here? I'm looking for a Royal Prestige. Royal Knife, Royal Cutlery history, I guess. Royal Cutlery Company. I don't know what it's called, because it says not Royal brand cutlery. This here Royal Silverware. Huh. I never heard of Royal Cutlery. I didn't even know I had one of their knives. Wow, that's interesting, mate. Yep, I saw that coming on it. The guy who gave his farm hand new Buck 110. Great video. Thanks. Yeah, is there any knife you want to see in particular? I've got almost 1,000 knives, so name one. These bad boys here, they're dated the year they're made. 72, I think this is. 75 by Camulus. Another soldier's knife. This is the oldest one I got. And this one is all wore down and beat up. Nothing on that blade. Nothing on that blade. I'll be damned. Supposed to be in the main blade here. Doesn't say nothing. Well, barely make it out. Let's rub it with a pencil. Can't read it. this thing's junk, really. I'll replace it with a newer one. Sell it in the garage sale. Gotta get rid of some of my junkier knives. Any skaggles? Wow, you're going way back there, brother. No skaggles, no Randalls. I've got Pucos. I make Pucos. Wow, you're going way back there, brother. No skaggles, no Randalls. I've got Pucos. I make Pucos. Okay, sorry about that. I love the martinis. This one here, it's original 1965 J Martini. The year I was born, 1965. You can barely read it on the blade, but it says it. J Martini, handmade in Finland. If this doesn't get any more Puco, I don't know what is, right? Here's a Puco knife I made. Here's a Puco knife sheath that I started. I made it for one of my Moras. This one, it doesn't get any more traditional than that. Except they, the fins use the reindeer antler. Yeah, you see the Australian Outback Bowie knife that I did a video on with the stacked birch handle ironwood? This is ironwood here, stacked birch, antler, brass, same in reverse, stacked birch, antler, brass, antler. This is my Puco sheath, my personal design on it. See the wood insert in there. The traditional dangler belt loop. Thanks. Yeah, this one here, let's see if I can get a Mora for it. pretty sure I made that sheath in this one here. No, actually, I made it for a Mora that I made. I buy the blades and make my own handles. Hold on. Where did I put that son of a bitch? Oh, shit. Where'd you go? There it is. Okay. Ah, that's unique. That's bloody beautiful sheath. Not yet, but I'm going to make. That's beautiful. It's got a Scandi ground beauty from Norway? From Norway. A few days back. Real nice piece. Yeah, I love the Scandi knives. Here's the Morocco knife that I made. I purchased the blade online and I made the ironwood handle for it with a lanyard, a copper lanyard pin in it, brass bolster. But it fits your hand nicely. I mean, it's almost shaped like this one here. So that's what I made the sheath for. The only thing is I messed it up. I made it left-handed. Stitched it on the wrong side. I'm right-handed. So I got to do it again. But I'll finish this one and dye it black. I got some oil on it here. It's another project in making. I still got to punch my hole and put a dangler on it. Yeah, that's one of my custom. I didn't make the blade, but I can make a Puko blade. This one here, I don't know if you noticed it, but this is my first Puko I made. I made several of them. I sold like half a dozen of them already. That's like really, really fine. This is a file. I made this my first Puko from a file. But she's sharp as a razor. I got to clean it up. I got my sharpening chalk on there. But anyways, this is just a little set of J Martinis here. Yeah, I love ironwood. Both of these are ironwood, the Puko and the Mora that I made. It's beautiful wood. I mean, it just glows. I've done a couple case knives with it. I got the videos on my YouTube channel. But here's another J Martini fillet knife from the 60s. It's got the Norway, I think. Normark, yeah. That's your family crest right there, brother. Norway crest. I don't know if you can see it. Stainless steel Martini. Can't read it. Camera's not the best. It's my webcam. And then here's the match to this one. I got my different Moras here. I try to get one different every time I see one. This has got the ferro rod in it. Oh yeah, don't burn my mat. I strike quite a few fires with it. I think it's got a whistle somewhere on here too. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't think I got two alike that I can lock together. Yeah, see, this is a different one here. I like how these stack on your leg. I don't think I got two sheets the same though. Maybe this one? No. 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 Look at these, are all different. None of them are the same stackable. First Puco birch one, I mean. I sold these for $2.50. But if I make them now, I can make them from $10.95 raw steel. Scanning grind them. It just depends on the detail. I mean, you know, if this is a basic sheet with nothing on it, you know, I could do them. You know, and if I just do a basic handle, I could do them for as low as $175. But this would be $2.50, $2.75. I got a book here on it. I'm going to start, I want to start getting into tinsmithing. Come on, camera. Let me see. Puco. This has got everything in it, man. I mean, this is the history, you know, of everything Puco. I want to learn this tinsmithing. I want to start making them sheaths like that. Now you're talking $500–600 and up. Here's a stacked birch, see? This is like the original. These probably date back 2,000 years. And so does a tinsmithing. But now you're looking at the 3,000-year-old knives right here. Pucos. What's it say? Year of production. Prior to 1900. Let me see, year of production. 1815. You know, these knives are synonymous to the Finns as the samurai sword is to the Japanese warrior, you know. Over 3,000 years they fought, protected their land with these knives, as did the Japanese samurai, right? I mean, I'm part Finnish, so I've always been fascinated by them. Now look at this. This dates back 1889, before 1889. 1898. You got to get this book if you want to look into Pucos. Yeah, I'm pretty fair. I mean, I do it for the love of it. I'm a retired carpenter now. I mean, I don't look at this as an income really, because I make enough of my pension. I bet I make a buck doing it. I don't charge the most expensive, but I'm not the cheapest either. I get into that tin work, it'll be probably exceeding $7. $600 to $700 handmade. I might have a basic tin one for about $475, $500. 1885 on these. 1889 on them. 1838. Prior to 1889. 1889. 1850 to 1900. So this book, I mean, it goes on and on and on. What we got here? 1867. The regions and the models and different parts of Finland where these knives were made. Now here we got 1891 yet. Look at them. They did them out of antler and reindeer antler and everything else. Yeah, look at this double set here, Puko double set with the brass metalwork on the bottom there. Ain't that beautiful? That's 1860, 1890. Kalajoki Puko. Maker unknown. Birch bark dyed. That's all birch bark. I love birch bark. I do the buck knives and the charade knives with the birch burl. That's beautiful. 1900 right here. Look at the tin work on that. I want to learn that. I'm going to learn it. I got to start getting tooled up for it. Oh yeah, you've been in Australia. I'll make you a Puko with an Australian Outback handle on it, huh? Wouldn't that be cool? No, actually, you got to stick to the Puko. You're no reason. You got to have a original Puko style knife, right?
Oh yeah, you've been in Australia. I'll make you a Puko with an Australian Outback handle on it, huh? Wouldn't that be cool?
I mean, just beautiful, man.
No, actually, you got to stick to the Puko.
1938, 1943.
You're no reason. You got to have
1928. This goes on and on. I mean, all the different styles of the different regions. Look at these. Here's the reindeer antler. Una Nibus Arthro Selitus 2003. That's the new one. These are the new ones. No, this is 1879. Wow. Crazy. 1870, 1890. Maker Fiscus Oi. Model 640. Let me see. Blade thickness, blade cross, blade width, length, type. Doesn't tell you the blade type. Sure. Fiscus. 1924. So, you get a chance to get this book. I mean, it's just full of the history. Hey, there's mine. The Bear Claw. Kodiak Edge. No, them are big and small. Ricala, Puko. Hackman, 1961-79. Production from 65 to 75. I was born in 1965. Yeah. Look at this. Look at the cowhide here. It's just amazing, man. Wow. Yeah. There's a birch burl right there. Olympia Linux by Jane Martini. Wow, that's Jane Martini there. 1939, 1940 you made that. That's the Martini knives right there. Martini. 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 And here's one he did right here. 1941. Let's see what that's got. Maker Jane Martini. Year production 1928 to 1938. Type Linux Puco. Blade length 112 millimeter. Blade width 20 millimeter. Blade thickness max 3.6 millimeter. Blade cross section wedge shape. Handle length 115 millimeters. Handle width max 24.6 millimeter. Sheath leather 2.0 millimeter thick. What does it say about the handle? Handle length. Handle material is sallow root. Oh wow. Yeah, that's sallow root. That ain't birch. That's beautiful too. I'm gonna have to do a knife sooner or later with the sallow root. Looks like wormholes almost in it. This here. This by these are all Martini. Look at that work, man. He's something else. I can see why Rapala hired him to do the job for the fishing industry. Yeah, you get a chance, the Puco. Get this book. I got it on eBay. Finished knives from authenticity to today. Anasi Rosavari, he's the authority historian over there about the Finnish knives, Scandinavian knives. Ooh. And I'll show you one more book. Man, I gotta clear these knives. Wait till you see this book. What do you got here? I'll buy one in a heartbeat. Beautiful knife. I want to get that book too. Oh, you have a good night too. Okay, I'm gonna put up my shop here. I was gonna show you this 1896 Sears and Roebuck catalog, but that'll be another video. I'll bring it up live next time. I wanted to last time, I couldn't find it. Oh yeah. Sears and Roebuck, 1896, I think. 1897 Sears and Roebuck catalog. Man. got the knives on the back. Look at the bicycles. They sold these bikes for 29 bucks. That was like 290 back then. Look at these guns. Winchester model 1892 repeater, $15. You gonna buy that gun today? It'll be about $5 grand. Okay, it's getting late. I'm gonna stop this broadcast and
Winchester model 1892 repeater, $15.
pocket watches. Wow, 22 bucks. That was expensive back then. Okay, next live broadcast, I'll bring this book up if you're watching now, and I'll get to the pocket knives from 1897. Look at the saddles, $9.70, Texas saddle. And it's all carved. If you was to buy that today, plain would be 970 bucks. If you bought it carved, it would be about 3,700 bucks. Buy you a buggy here, the whole buggy for $300. Trying to find the knives real quick. Here's the ammunition. 25-20 Marlin, $1.10. 50 per box, $1.10, $1.19. Model 1894 Marlin here for $10.84. Man, no pocket knives. I thought they were in the back somewhere. Buy the saddles at least, I think. No. Tools. Wow. Here we go. Pocket knives. Buffalo pen knife. Cheapest supply house on earth in Chicago. Ladies knife. Okay. $18.97 knife. Polished steel blade. I might do a quick video on this, just so you can see all the knives in it for your reference. You might want to save it. You come to my page and get it. So, all right. If anybody's watching, peace.